Thomas Stevens was born on March 1, 1861, in the bustling city of San Francisco, California. His early life was shaped by the vibrant energy of the rapidly growing American West. The details of his childhood are unfortunately scarce in readily available historical records, a common challenge when researching individuals from that era. However, we can infer a certain level of comfort and opportunity from his later pursuits, suggesting a stable, if not privileged, upbringing. His parents, whose names remain elusive in most historical accounts, likely instilled in him a spirit of adventure and a thirst for exploration, traits that would define his extraordinary life. The exact nature of his education is also uncertain, but it's plausible he received a standard education for a young man of his time and social standing in San Francisco, possibly encompassing grammar school and perhaps some secondary education. This period, though shrouded in some mystery, undoubtedly laid the groundwork for his intellectual curiosity and physical stamina, both crucial for the monumental journey he would undertake years later. The burgeoning city of San Francisco, with its mix of cultures and ambitions, undoubtedly left an indelible mark on the young Thomas Stevens, fueling a sense of possibility and a yearning for the unknown. His youth, however, wasn't just about books and classrooms. The spirit of the American West, with its vast landscapes and pioneering spirit, undoubtedly influenced his character. We can imagine him, a young boy, exploring the hills surrounding San Francisco, developing a love for the outdoors and a sense of independence. Perhaps he engaged in activities common to boys of his era, games of skill and strength, developing a physical robustness that would prove invaluable in his later adventures. The stories of westward expansion, of daring pioneers and intrepid explorers, must have filled his imagination, laying the seeds for his own incredible journey around the world. While concrete details of these formative years remain elusive, we can confidently assert that this period was crucial in shaping the man who would become known as the first person to cycle around the globe. The combination of a likely solid education and the rugged spirit of the American West provided a unique blend of intellectual curiosity and physical endurance, a perfect foundation for the epic undertaking that awaited him. The transition into adulthood for Thomas Stevens, like his childhood, is partially veiled in the mists of time. However, we can piece together fragments of his life from the accounts of his journey and later writings. It's highly likely he developed a trade or profession, perhaps something related to mechanics or engineering, given the technical aspects of cycling and the challenges of maintaining a bicycle during his around-the-world journey. This would have provided him with practical skills, essential for repairing his bicycle in the diverse and often challenging conditions he would encounter. The precise nature of his employment before his cycling expedition remains unclear, but it's evident he possessed a degree of financial stability, or at least the resourcefulness, to embark on such an ambitious and expensive undertaking. The bicycle itself, a relatively new invention at the time, was a significant investment, and the costs of travel, accommodation, and maintenance throughout his journey would have been substantial. This suggests a level of planning and resourcefulness exceeding the typical adventurer of the era, hinting at a meticulous and organized personality. The decision to cycle around the world was not a spur-of-the-moment whim. It was a carefully considered plan, born from a confluence of factors. The bicycle, a relatively new invention, was rapidly gaining popularity, and Stevens, like many others, was captivated by its potential. This was a time of great technological advancement, and the bicycle represented the cutting edge of personal transportation. For Stevens, it was more than just a mode of transport. It was a symbol of human ingenuity and a tool for exploration. The allure of adventure, the desire to push the boundaries of what was possible, and the spirit of exploration that permeated the late 19th century world all contributed to his decision. He wasn't merely seeking a personal challenge. He was driven by a desire to prove the capabilities of the bicycle as a means of long-distance travel and to showcase its potential to a global audience. His decision was a testament to his adventurous spirit, his confidence in his abilities, and his belief in the transformative power of technology. The meticulous planning that went into Stephen's journey is a testament to his methodical nature. He didn't just saddle up and ride off. He carefully mapped out his route, considering geographical challenges, potential hazards, and logistical necessities. He researched the best paths, taking into account terrain, climate, and political stability in different regions. He likely consulted maps, travel guides, and potentially corresponded with individuals in various countries to gather information about local customs, regulations, and potential difficulties. He probably also secured necessary permits and visas, anticipating potential bureaucratic hurdles. The process of planning alone must have taken considerable time and effort, reflecting his commitment to the success of his expedition. This meticulous preparation wasn't merely about efficiency. It was a reflection of his respect for the undertaking and his determination to overcome any obstacles he might encounter. The detailed planning underscores the seriousness and ambition of his project, transforming it from a mere adventure into a carefully orchestrated scientific and personal endeavor. The year 1884 marked a pivotal moment in Thomas Stephen's life. It was the year he embarked on his extraordinary journey, setting off on a bicycle from San Francisco, California, aiming to circumnavigate the globe. The exact date of his departure is often debated, with some sources citing April 22nd, while others suggest a slightly different date, highlighting the challenges of historical accuracy when dealing with less documented events. Regardless of the precise date, the image of Stephen setting off on his journey, a lone figure on a high-wheel bicycle, is a powerful symbol of human ambition and determination. He was equipped with the cutting-edge technology of his time, a bicycle that would be his steadfast companion throughout his travels. He carried with him not only essential supplies, but also the weight of expectation and the hope of inspiring others. His departure was more than just the start of a physical journey. It was the commencement of a personal and historical odyssey, a testament to human potential and the boundless spirit of adventure. The first leg of Stephen's journey took him across the vast expanse of the United States. This involved navigating diverse terrains, from the rolling hills of California to the rugged mountains and plains of the American West. The journey was undoubtedly physically demanding, requiring immense stamina and resilience. He faced challenges associated with the rudimentary road network of the time, often encountering rough, unpaved tracks. The weather, too, must have played a significant role, with the extremes of the American climate testing his physical and mental limits. He likely relied on the kindness of strangers for lodging and sustenance, experiencing the generosity and hospitality of communities along his route. This portion of his journey was not just a physical test, it was a cultural immersion, allowing him to experience the diverse landscapes and communities of his own country. The sheer scale of this initial phase alone demonstrates his extraordinary commitment and determination. As Stevens journeyed eastward across the United States, the challenges mounted. The vast distances, the often unpredictable weather conditions, and the state of the roads tested his physical endurance to its limits. Mechanical failures were inevitable, requiring him to possess both mechanical aptitude and resilience. He likely encountered moments of doubt, moments when the sheer scale of his undertaking might have threatened to overwhelm him. Yet he persevered, driven by his unwavering determination and a deep-seated belief in his ability to succeed. His journey became a testament to human resilience, demonstrating the power of the human spirit to overcome seemingly insurmountable odds. Along the way, he encountered diverse communities, experiencing their varied cultures and customs. These interactions undoubtedly enriched his journey, broadening his perspective and deepening his understanding of the world. Upon reaching the East Coast, Stevens faced the daunting task of crossing the Atlantic Ocean. In the 1880s, this was a significant undertaking, requiring careful planning and potentially considerable expense. He likely booked passage on a steamship, carefully securing his bicycle for the voyage. The journey across the ocean would have been a stark contrast to his land-based travels, a period of relative inactivity and confinement. The experience of being at sea, surrounded by water, must have been a significant contrast to the vastness of the American landscapes he had traversed. This interlude, however, provided a necessary pause, a chance to rest, repair his bicycle, and prepare for the next leg of his arduous journey. The crossing was not just a logistical necessity. It was a transition, a symbolic passage from one phase of his journey to another, marking a shift in both his physical and mental state. Having crossed the Atlantic, Stevens began his European leg, entering the continent and beginning his journey across the intricate web of roads and paths that crisscrossed Europe. Europe in the late 19th century offered a stark contrast to the American West, characterized by a denser population, more established infrastructure, and a rich tapestry of cultures and languages. He encountered different terrains, from the rolling hills of England to the mountainous regions of the Alps. He likely navigated bustling cities and quiet rural villages, experiencing the diversity of European life. The journey across Europe was not just a physical challenge, but also a cultural immersion, exposing him to a multitude of customs, languages, and societal norms. He likely encountered both hospitality and indifference, experiencing the varied reactions of different communities to this unusual traveler on his high-wheeled bicycle. As Stevens continued his cycling odyssey through Europe, he encountered a range of geographical and cultural challenges. Navigating the intricate road networks of various countries required adaptability and a keen sense of direction. He faced different weather conditions, from the often unpredictable climate of Northern Europe to the warmer temperatures of Southern Europe. He likely experienced varying degrees of hospitality, ranging from the welcoming warmth of some communities to the indifference or even hostility of others. His journey was not a simple matter of riding a bicycle. It was a constant negotiation with his environment, both physical and social. He had to adapt to different languages, customs, and social norms, demonstrating remarkable adaptability and resilience. Each interaction, each obstacle overcome, added to his growing experience and broadened his understanding of the world. The journey through Europe wasn't just about overcoming physical challenges. It was also about navigating cultural nuances. He encountered diverse languages, customs, and social norms, requiring him to adapt and communicate effectively. This necessitated a level of intercultural competence that is often overlooked when considering his physical achievement. He likely relied on his resourcefulness, his ability to communicate through gestures, and perhaps even a rudimentary knowledge of some languages, to interact with the people he encountered. His journey became a lesson in intercultural understanding, underscoring the importance of human connection and communication in a world increasingly interconnected. This aspect of his journey is often overlooked, yet it represents a significant achievement in itself, highlighting his adaptability and ability to connect with people from diverse backgrounds. His journey through Asia presented a new set of challenges, far exceeding the difficulties he had faced in Europe. The terrain was often more challenging, with mountainous regions and rough, unpaved roads. The climate was vastly different, ranging from the extreme heat of some regions to the cold of others. He encountered different cultures and languages, requiring a high degree of adaptability and resourcefulness. The political landscape was also more complex, with varying levels of stability and security. He likely faced instances of prejudice and misunderstanding, requiring him to navigate complex social dynamics. This phase of his journey tested not only his physical endurance, but also his mental resilience and adaptability. The sheer audacity of his undertaking in this context is a testament to his courage and determination. As Stevens journeyed through Asia, he encountered a multitude of logistical and cultural challenges. Securing food and shelter was often a difficult task, requiring him to rely on the generosity of locals and his own resourcefulness. He likely faced language barriers, making communication a constant challenge. He had to adapt to unfamiliar customs and social norms, navigating a complex web of cultural expectations. His physical endurance was constantly tested by the challenging terrain and often extreme weather conditions. He had to manage the mechanical challenges of maintaining his bicycle in often remote and poorly equipped locations. Each day brought new difficulties, requiring him to draw upon his reserves of resilience, adaptability, and ingenuity. His success was not simply a matter of physical strength. It was a testament to his mental fortitude and his ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The final leg of Stephen's journey brought him back across the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, a journey that mirrored his initial crossing of the Atlantic, but with the added weight of his experiences and the culmination of his epic voyage. This sea voyage was not just a logistical necessity. It was a period of reflection, a time to process the multitude of experiences he had encountered during his years of cycling around the world. He likely looked back on the challenges overcome, the friendships made, and the lessons learned. He carried with him not only the physical weariness of his journey, but also the immense satisfaction of having achieved his ambitious goal. The final leg of his journey was not merely a return to his starting point. It was a return to a transformed self, shaped and molded by his extraordinary experience. Upon his return to San Francisco, Thomas Stevens was greeted not as a mere adventurer, but as a pioneer, a testament to human endurance and determination. His journey had captured the imagination of people worldwide, transforming him into an international celebrity. His accomplishment was not just a personal triumph, but a significant achievement in the history of cycling and exploration. He had demonstrated the capabilities of the bicycle as a mode of long-distance travel, inspiring countless others to embark on their own cycling adventures. His journey became a symbol of human ambition and the power of perseverance. His return was not simply an end. It was a beginning, the start of a new chapter in his life, marked by recognition, admiration, and a legacy that would endure for generations. The legacy of Thomas Stevens extends far beyond his personal achievement. His journey inspired generations of cyclists and adventurers, demonstrating the power of human endurance and the transformative potential of exploration. He helped popularize cycling as a means of long-distance travel, contributing to the growing popularity of the bicycle as a form of transportation and recreation. His story became a symbol of human ambition and the power of the human spirit to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. His meticulous record-keeping and insightful observations provided valuable insights into the cultures and landscapes he encountered, adding to the body of knowledge about the world. His legacy is not just a historical footnote. It is an enduring testament to the power of human endeavor and the enduring appeal of adventure. The impact of Stevens' journey on the world of cycling is undeniable. He helped to establish the bicycle as a viable mode of long-distance travel, demonstrating its potential to traverse vast distances and diverse terrains. His journey challenged preconceived notions about the limitations of the bicycle, inspiring countless others to embark on their own cycling adventures. He paved the way for future explorers and adventurers who would use the bicycle as a tool for exploration and discovery. His story became a source of inspiration for generations of cyclists, encouraging them to push their limits and explore the world on two wheels. His legacy continues to inspire cycling enthusiasts worldwide, reminding them of the potential of the bicycle as a means of travel, adventure, and personal growth. Beyond the world of cycling, Stevens' journey holds a broader significance. His story is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for endurance, resilience, and determination. He faced numerous challenges, both physical and emotional, yet persevered, driven by his unwavering commitment to his goal. His journey serves as an inspiration to anyone facing seemingly insurmountable obstacles, demonstrating the power of perseverance and the importance of setting ambitious goals. His story is a reminder that even the most daunting challenges can be overcome with sufficient dedication and a belief in one's own abilities. His legacy is a testament to the enduring human spirit and the power of human potential. The details of Thomas Stevens' later life are relatively scarce in readily available historical records. However, we know that his around-the-world cycling journey profoundly impacted his life, transforming him from an unknown individual into a celebrated explorer. He likely continued to be involved in the world of cycling, possibly sharing his experiences and inspiring others. The exact nature of his post-journey life remains a subject of ongoing research, but it's clear that his accomplishment shaped his identity and left a lasting mark on his life. While the specifics of his later years are limited, his legacy as the first person to cycle around the world ensures his place in history. His story serves as a reminder that even with limited information, the impact of a single individual's determination can leave an enduring legacy. In conclusion, the story of Thomas Stevens is more than just an account of a remarkable journey. It's a testament to human resilience, ambition, and the enduring power of the human spirit. His circumnavigation of the globe on a bicycle, a feat considered impossible by many at the time, stands as a monument to his dedication, meticulous planning, and unwavering belief in himself. His journey was not only a physical undertaking, but also a cultural immersion, exposing him to diverse landscapes, societies, and customs. His legacy extends beyond the world of cycling, inspiring generations with its message of perseverance, resilience, and the pursuit of ambitious goals. Thomas Stevens' story is a timeless tale of adventure, reminding us of the boundless potential within each of us to push boundaries and explore the unknown. His journey continues to inspire us to embark on our own journeys, both literal and metaphorical, encouraging us to embrace challenges, persevere through adversity, and strive for goals that seem beyond our reach. His life is a powerful reminder that with determination, planning, and an unwavering spirit, anything is possible.